Greetings everybody and welcome back for another video. I'm your host Sir Warren and we're going to continue with our speed build series, or whatever this is. I'm just going to play The Sims 4 because I'm really addicted to The Sims 4 right now. And a few days ago I actually made a deluxe bungalow hut, and to be honest, I really like this hut, so I also recorded it, of course, when I was playing with my sister. Like, my sister is more of a Sims player, you know, like the actual Sims, and I'm more like a builder of the houses and the interior and the gardens and stuff. So it's like I can finally give her my creations so she can play in them with her Sims characters. Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that lovely? Yes. Anyway, let's go to the speed build so I can show you exactly what I've been building in a very fast pace. Yeah, let's see what you think about it. Yeah. So we're starting off with this simple layout, of course. That's how you always begin. At least that's how I always begin, you know? Just make the skeleton of the house. Just keep on going with that idea and just keep in mind with some references what you want to build. Not copy and paste exactly what you see in front of you. Just try and imagine pieces together and mashed and transformed into something new, you know? And that's what I was doing right here. Well, at the same time I was talking with my sister for like 3-4 hours straight when she was playing The Sims, and I was building a house, or in this case a deluxe bungalow hut. This bungalow hut is perfect for 2 characters to play in. My hair is terrible. Anyway, let's ignore that. You can see I just lining out the garden. I also am planning ahead on with the roofs, so that's what I should usually do, like focus on the roof first before continuing placing down windows and stuff. And I actually did it this time, so I'm pretty happy with myself that I actually did that this time. I'm experimenting with more pillars here and there, but I can tell you right away it's not going to work. It's going to be terrible. But these pillars, these white ones, I actually liked them this time, and I actually used them this time as well. So I'm pretty stoked with that it actually fit my building this time, because last time I tried to build a small modern house, tiny house that was perfect for starters, but this time this building is for people who have a little more money to their disposal. Yes, life is unfair. Like, seriously, life is unfair sometimes for people. Anyway, continuing with the build, I'm placing more glass in there like it's no tomorrow. And to be honest, I really like the glass. It's perfect for the natural light in this house, and it really looks good in the end. Like, trust me, it will look very nice. This was the part where I was trying to build a pool, but then I decided not to do it because the pool just doesn't fit in here and it doesn't look good, so I scrapped the pool idea completely after that. This is the part where you can see I'm trying to color up the whole area with nice bricks and stone and stuff, but eventually I thought, you know what, no, let's not do that. Let's not do this at all. Let's just keep it simple. Let's just keep it minimalistic so it doesn't overflow with things, you know? Sometimes you don't need stuff at all. Sometimes it's cooler to actually not use too many things in your build. Sometimes it's nice to have a little less instead. That sometimes it works for your dynamic to actually make it look better. This was the part where I added a fountain in the corner over there. You can see me continuing with the backyard as well. This time I actually focused on the front and backyard before I actually went to the interior. I was trying to place down walls at first, but then I thought, you know what, let's keep it all open because it's going to have a lot of daylight anyway. So yeah, a lot of daylight. Very nice to have. So if you have a lot of daylight, just make use of it and don't cover it up with more walls. Sometimes it does more harm than it actually helps you out with the build. I was struggling a little, just a bit with the kitchen. Then my sister gave me an idea to build a kitchen island, which is it looks so great in the end. But there was a crucial flaw that I made during this build, and I never thought of building a bathroom until later on. So you'll see me changing up the whole kitchen. Oh, I really like this table, by the way. It looks so damn nice. It looks very nice and cute, and very like homey as well. Like it gives me a warm feeling when you have that much light and this brown combined with the white. It looks so damn well made, in my opinion. It looks very, very light and very housey and cozy. Also because there's like not that much room, but that makes it so cozy at the same time. Oh yeah, I replaced the television with a nice stand for a television like that can stand on a little desk or whatever you can call that. Oh yeah, this is the part where I tried to place down a bureau, like a desk, to work with and stuff like that. But then eventually I came to the conclusion that I forgot something, and I forgot the toilet, which is not good. Oh, and I also noticed that the objects that I would place on top of the table would not stand on the table, they would float in the air. But that was like the moment that I still didn't realize that you could basically clip the items downwards with Control 9 or Control 0. I think Control 0. That was the key. Oh yeah, this part. Oh, I really like these closets, like hanging above the kitchen, like the kitchen island. I really like that. It's so simple yet so filling and very, very nice looking. I would definitely like something like that in my kitchen, like have a cabin above the kitchen island, you know? That would be so cool, as long as it doesn't hang too super low. Otherwise I would not like that. Otherwise you would have like a closet like this in front of your face when you're sitting at the kitchen island, and that's something you wouldn't like or want. But luckily for us, that didn't really happen with the kitchen that we built in here. Oh yeah, this is the part where I started using rocks. I was just experimenting, and then eventually I came to an idea to actually place multiple stones on the floor so I could accentuate where the plants were and the grass. This is the part where I started cheating the fountain into the pillar, completely stuck to the house as well. So it's like part of the house. This fountain is just part of the house, and I really like that. Continuing with the garden, you can see more lavendels being placed over there, and more rocks, separation with the rocks over here. But of course I've changed a lot of things in the end of the video. I'll just show you in the end what I exactly build. And this is the part where we are continuing with the contrast between the grass and the plants. I just put down some dirt, just showing off where the plants would be planted and where the grass would be growing. I also used more rocks to separate the two from each other. I really like that. Eventually I really needed some cheats to actually place down the rocks, because I want to place down those rocks, so I'm going to place those rocks if I want to make that separation between grass and plants. And nobody's gonna stop me, oh no. So I use dark and light rocks to actually separate the shapes from the house, so you can see more contrast between each other. This is the part where I actually found out I needed a bathroom. How stupid of me. But actually it was good that actually I placed down that wall, because that made the kitchen a lot nicer as well. Something stupid made something beautiful eventually. I placed down the standing shower in there. It fits perfectly, so I took the chance, the opportunity, and I just placed it in there and tried to fill up the bathroom for the rest of it. And I really liked it. It looks amazing. Eventually I'm just gonna show you at the end of the video how it looks like, and I promise you this looks pretty damn great for a house that only uses the Sims base game and the seasons. This is the part where I was trying to focus on the separation from the kitchen and the living room. I really like the gray bricks for in the kitchen. It really makes it look very clean and very separate from the warm, like the cold warm contrast. I really like that as well. What I really like in buildings, and that's the contrast between things. Cold, warm, black, white, light, dark, things like that. It really works. It really works. If you think about building a house or just using interiors, just think of contrast. Something dark, something light, accents here. What do you want to express the most? And I really wanted to express the kitchen and the living room at that moment, and it really works out, especially when they're in the same room, you know? You don't always need walls to separate things. You can just make use of the colors and yeah, feelings of those colors, basically. Clean, neat, comfy, warm. It works. It works. This was the place where I tried to also place down a desk, but it didn't fit anymore, so I just thought, yeah, you know what, you can work at your little kitchen island with a laptop. You can work over there, don't worry. You're rich enough to work wherever the hexipoo you want to work. You don't have to work here though. You should have like a place where you can work at your at the business you're working at, basically at your own office, not like in this office, because this is your house. You don't want to work in your own house, do you? Not me, at least. Well, I'm working right now, but nah. Just removing the wall, replacing it a little bit, creating more space, also changing up the front yard. Yes, like that. I'm just making a little wall from plants and bricks, or not bricks, cement pots, you know. This bench is going to be removed as well after I try to place down a useful window. I think it was like a skinny window. Yeah, a tall, skinny window over there. Yes, I placed down some extra plants over there for more contrast, because the light wall wasn't giving enough contrast with the roof I had hanging over there as well. So I was compensating that with also the window that I had right beside of it. White was the perfect color for this to actually get more accents in there. Now I believe I removed the bench as well and replaced it with a nicer one. Yes, there we go. A bench from the Seasons pack. I really like this bench. It looks so modern, so neat, so tidy. But I already had that one as well in the backyard, so I didn't want to have two. So I replaced the one in the backyard with a wooden one in front of the grill of the barbecue, basically. Yeah, it looks nice, right? It looks pretty nice. Continuing with the bedroom, I actually, after I placed down the little drawer, I was also looking around for the walls. I was trying on the floor, just testing everything, what would look nice. For some reason I got distracted and went back to the kitchen. Then I continued. Yeah, I think I got distracted again. Yep, there I got distracted again with the living room, just placing down some living room stuff. I am so distracted sometimes from everything. I'm just all over the place instead of just focusing on one thing. I really gotta work on that, and I assure you I'm going to fix this problem. There we go. I really like this, that there's a possibility to hang up your clothes above the drawer that I already had. Place down more stuff in the corner over there because it was pretty empty in front of that window. I actually hang up more clothes over there as well after I filled up this place. Oh yeah, I really like this. I really like that because sometimes people collect like drinks, and I found the perfect place, and I was just in their bedroom instead of like in the living room. Just hide it in their bedroom. You can have a better look at the kitchen this way. Place down a light underneath there. That looks pretty damn nice as well. Some extra detailing in the bedroom over there. Yeah, some objects that I actually want to change the size of doesn't like completely size up or go smaller, you know? Like if you want to change the window size, when you change the size, only the frames are going to become bigger, but the transparency of the glass itself doesn't expand with it, so you have like a very small sized transparent spot when the frame goes like this, you know? So it's like still a small block in the middle of the window, so it's completely useless to actually make the glass windows bigger, and it's a shame. It's a real shame that that's not possible, because if you had like huge windows, that would have helped a lot, Sims. That would have helped a lot with the buildings that we were trying to make with the bigger glasses, but it doesn't work, sadly. They didn't add that in the game. Yeah, I'm just making combinations with the ground over there. Some rocks, some grind shells, whatever that was on the floor. Oh yeah, I actually put down an easel over there, and it fit perfectly over there. It's a nice inspiration place over there as well. Only thing I did not add in there was a chess board or table. I mean, why would you need a whole table to play chess on? Just like have a box of the chess set, you know? Wait, let me just show you how it should look like. It should look like this, you know? Just something you can grab out of the bookshelf. Why would you need a whole damn table to play chess? You can just have a small box and place it on the table. For crying out loud, Sims, please change that. Or add something like that in there. That would be nice. I would only find chess tables in a park, not at somebody's home. At somebody's home, you would find a box, a small box of the game, not a whole table. That's insane. Please be more realistic in that part, please. And actually, when we're talking about little board games, why not add a whole lot of different kind of board games in the Sims that the Sims can play? Or some Sims could even play Dungeons and Dragons and stuff like that, and that would really help out the nerds. The Sims characters as well. Like, that would be fun. That would be really cool, actually. Instead of them only playing video games, you know? Actually play nerdy Dungeons and Dragons together in The Sims. That would be amazing. Anyway, I'm just rambling on ideas that I have for The Sims. But we're almost nearing the end of this build that actually took me 3-4 hours. And I just cramped it in like 20 minutes, something like that. What am I doing with my life? I like this. I like building this. So and I like to narrate what I did as well. I really like this. I'm going to do this more often. You can tell it on my face. I want to do this more often. Continuing with the boxes in the living room, because I really wanted to have music in the house, but there was not enough room for a radio station, or at least a normal place for the radio station. And that concludes the speed build. I also have to show you the small details I actually did after the recording, so I'll show you right now. And here we are at the lot. I changed a tiny bit here and there. I actually added a black roof to this building. I changed this wall color a little darker. I actually give this part a nice roof with a glass ceiling on top. I really like this. I'm digging this style way more than what I had before. I mean, isn't this wonderful looking? This looks nice, right? It's so cozy looking, warm. It's not too much room. and it's looking very nice. There's enough space over here. You can walk whatever you want over here. It's pretty nice. The kitchen is so filled up, yet so usable. Look at this. It's nice. It's small, but it's nice. Continuing with our voyage, or continuing with our tour. Show off the bathroom over here. You can see the nice looking, it's so small, yet it's so usable to just take a comfortable, very nice shower in the corner. Yes, it's perfect. It's so nice. And this room, instead of having a light room over here, I created a contrast of the dark. This is the contrast of a nice dark room compared to the light room over there. This is where you're alive and doing your things, and this is the place where you want to sleep and just chill out and just lay down, you know. That was the goal of this room, and to be honest, it really worked out well. It really worked out well. So I'm pretty damn pleased with myself over here. And some planters over here, some nice plants over there. And if you want a barbecue over here, you can do that. Okay, why is this clipping? I did not check this out well enough before I actually shared it with everybody. There we go. And this garbage can actually is cleaned up pretty nicely. So yeah, this is the building I made for you all to use. I just use Seasons because that's the only one I have right now, except for Deluxe. Yeah, just Deluxe and Seasons. I also added some more plants over here. I think I'm gonna upload this again. Yeah, I'm just gonna upload it again. Why not? Why wouldn't I? Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I'll see you the next time with another build, because I've already made another build. I still have to make a video about it. So, it's taking so long to render these videos. They're all speed build videos, and I'm cramping up 4 hours of footage in like 20 minutes. I hope my computer doesn't destroy itself while rendering these videos for me. Anyway, thanks again for watching. I hope I'll see you the next time. And until then, I'm your host, Sir Warren, and I'm out. Bye-bye. See you later.